Hello, my name is Susie Rosowski, and I'm a sophomore here at Franciscan, and I'm an education major with dual license of early childhood and special ed. I am not from Steubenville, but I moved here 8 years ago. I'm originally from New York, and I play lacrosse here. In high school, I worked at the YMCA, and I had a kid come in. I worked at Child Watch. I had a kid come in with special needs, like most 3 days a week, 4 days a week. And I would work with him one-on-one and just hang out with him. So that was really cool to take care of him by myself in a one-on-one version as opposed to being in a classroom. And I also work at a camp, a summer camp. It's called Special Needs Camp for about a week. And I am in charge of 10 campers with special needs of all different sorts, me and a few other counselors. And I was enrolled in a few special ed classes last year. And then this year, I'm also enrolled in a few. So I'm currently on that. So back then, I think people with disabilities were treated really differently than they were today. They were considered weird or different, and they weren't really allowed to do anything that normal people were allowed to do at all. Even Franklin Roosevelt, he had to hide the fact that he could not walk, that's not really fair because he was born with that. And but I feel like it's changed because they used sterilization in the past to prevent people with disabilities because they didn't want to have more weird people in the world. But I think that's changed a lot because people have been way more accepting of kids with disabilities. And we can still work on accepting them as a whole, although schools have done a really good job with doing that by providing certain schools for them and groups and activities and clubs, and I think we can still work on it, but it's definitely changed, and society has definitely worked on accepting kids with special needs, and that's all.